I forgot about the fucking t-shirt. Whatever, I don't care. Damn, bro. What is going on? Didn't Vladdy Vlad said yesterday that that we good? Guys, I'm ready. I'm ready for the nuclear disaster. I'm not gonna die. I have a mask. I'm good. I'm just gonna close my windows, Keck. Predict please when it will happen. You can still see my hair? Yeah, but the mask is... It's already here, the nukes. Oh my god, the orange nuclear dust. I look better? I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think they will actually... They'll actually do it. Now, it's possible they're gonna do something. It's possible they're gonna do something. But what will that be? I don't know. Arestovich said that he believes that 95% of chance they're gonna blow it up. But then again, Arestovich thought with 98% of chance we're gonna lose in the first days of the war, so. Leaking my location right now, what the fuck? Bro? I'm gonna grab you with my third arm and shake you up, son. Alright, so the news. Let's get to the news. What's going on? Shit's about to go down, bruh. Shit's about to go down. Alright, what do Ukrainians believe in? Well, Pisak's gonna explode the nuclear power station. 40% say yes, they are terrorists. 32% say no, they're bluffing. 28% they say they're gonna blow up Putin's anus. All right. So, the main news: the armed forces of Ukraine officially informs about the possible preparation of the occupiers of a provocation at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant in the near future. Today, foreign objects similar to explosive devices were placed on the outer roof of the third and the fourth power units of the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plants. Their detonation should not damage the power units, but may create a picture of shelling from Ukraine. The Russian mass media misinforms about this. Mass media is saying right now that, where is it? The Russian media says Kiev in the night of the 5th of July is going to attack the nuclear power station with using high-precision weaponry and UAVs kamikaze. According to Karcha, I don't know what that is, Ukraine wants to hit with a .U missile with well, .U can carry a nuclear charge with a radioactive payload. The Batochka is not a precision missile, so I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Do we have images? No, we don't. So, advisor to the office of the president of Ukraine, Mikhailo Podolyak, said that he assesses the threat of a terrorist attack at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant 50-50. It's either gonna happen or not. It's not a clickbait title, dude. I wish it was clickbait. People are already posting like, what should you have in an emergency suitcase in the case of a terrorist attack? Infographic from Ministry of Health of Ukraine. Copies of the documents. Mask. I ain't gonna wear no mask. They wanna put the fucking mask. It's a muzzle. They thought I'm gonna wear a mask when it was COVID. Now they think that I'm gonna wear a mask if there's gonna be a nuclear disaster. Ain't no way. How much is my rent? I own this. Nobody's renting here. People buy their shit. Or like people try to buy their shit as soon as possible. Where do I live? In Ukraine. Okay. A med kit and a weekly medicine bag for a week. Medicine for a week if you have chronic pain like stuff. What does that even mean? Would the West and Ukraine have intelligence about a possible Russian force? Like, we already have intelligence, and we said that yes. Bro, what is this song? Like, excuse me. I even dislike this fucking song. It still fucking plays for some reason. Why? It has some Russian DJ and shit. I don't understand. How is it here? I don't get it. I like disliked it and stuff. There's a dislike on this song. Why is it here? It's an autoplay? Fucking what? Do I have internet connection to this fucking thing? Jesus Christ, give me a second. Oh, it's not even... I can't even close it. Oh, that's very interesting. Don't you just love when you try to like turn off something from like to end the task, but somehow you can't do it because when you open the fucking task manager on Windows, it constantly like the stuff there constantly changes because it uses different resources. Who came up with that? What a fucking moronic way to do things. Holy fucking Christ. Bro, it's still here. Jesus. Okay, finally got rid of it. Just sort by title? No, it still like adds a bunch of apps. It still kind of jumps. It takes a second, but I guess you're right. It's also annoying when you try to end... you see compressed Russian casualties? Compressed, what does that mean? They apparently added a thing for new release of Windows when you can right-click. We can right-click on the app, and it's gonna be end task over here now. That's cool. Last year, when the first nuclear scare came up, all potassium iodine pills got completely sold out up here, which obviously was totally unnecessary. Well, maybe not this time, huh? Maybe maybe they're gonna use them now. Yeah, people did that the same. I remember seeing queues in the well, did you see how, like, I mean, yeah, the pills are not gonna help. So the pill's not gonna help, or you're too far away. It doesn't work like that. It only helps if you're like close enough. See ya, bud. The thing is, there was queues here buying like iodine pills also. But I didn't know at the time. I just saw queues in the pharmacy, and I was like, why the fuck? I needed something else. The radiation can absolutely come here. Yeah, but the iodine pill is not gonna help. Like, it only helps if it's like a high dosage of radiation, not like just like a radiation background is gonna be slightly elevated. Yeah. So what do you need? So what do you need in the? So what do you need when you evacuate? You need the mask. I ain't doing that. You need the documents and the copies. Have it in my phone until EMP hits. You need to have a med kit. I actually don't have a med kit. You need wet napkins. Why? You need extra pair of clothing. And you need food and water in hermetically sealed packaging. You also need to like, what is it? Plastic wrap your bag or whatever, so it will, when it's going to be disinfected on the stations of disinfection stations, it's going to be way easier to do that. Maybe, yeah. I love how Rusaks are like laughing at this shit. If the wind gonna blow their way, they're gonna get fucking fucked, bro. They've already been breathing fucking cancerous smoke for the last year. All the fucking fires in their dipshit fucking country, dude. Like, what do you think is gonna happen? Like, whatever the wind blows, you're gonna get it. Who's saying they're gonna blow it up? Armed Forces of Ukraine. They're not saying they're gonna blow it up. They're saying that they just yesterday installed devices that look like explosives at the roofs of the reactors, according to the pictures and drone data that they have. Just yesterday. And now Russia is saying that we're getting ready to do the provocation this night, this evening. Russia's saying that. Yeah, I don't know, man. On the side note, you're getting easy 10k euro? How? Tell me. Teach me, master. Why announce it? No, Russia says we gonna do it. And we're saying they gonna do it. You know who's telling the truth. Unemployment benefits from France? Holy shit, dude. Does the check grow with how many shops did you burn? Like, you get a bonus for that? Nothing to do with that? Oh. That'd be cool though. Agricultural work? Oh shit. Are you like directly contribute to... Wait, unemployment benefits? So you don't do agriculture work. Agriculture no work? What does that mean? Agriculture work. What does that even mean? Explain to me. I'm so confused. Yeah, you work a certain period of time and work is over, you get benefits. Oh, because it's seasonal. Ah, I see. And you're getting like 10 grand? Holy shit, the fuck? That's nice. So you're an agriculture person. You're a grower, not a shower, right? EU regulation minimum. In what period? Like at a yearly? I mean, yeah. Like 10K what? Oh, yearly, okay. Yo, people don't earn here as much money as 10K a fucking year. I don't think we will be able to follow that regulation minimum over here. Mayor, part of Rosatom employees leave Russian-occupied nuclear plant. About 100 employees of Russian nuclear monopoly Rosatom have left Ukraine's Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant in the Russian-occupied town of Enerhodar, the town's mayor said on July 2nd. I know Zelensky don't like this, bro. What the fuck, dude? Yeah, Zelensky just sleeps and dreams to create another nuclear disaster in the country that survived one already. Yeah, that's what he thinks about all the time. He's like, you know what? I ain't gonna sleep. I'm gonna risk my life. I'm gonna stay in the country. I'm gonna protect every fucking citizen. I'm gonna do my best. But when them nukes, when we're talking about them nukes, we fucking exploding. Like, what? What does that even? What does that even mean, bro? On a side note, before we get into it, I have an interesting story. It's not that interesting, but I thought it's interesting. So, I recently fucked up and I didn't pay my credit card loan, and they took the percentage. They took the payment because I didn't pay it. Like, you know, when there's you use a credit card and you accumulate loan and you miss your payment, and then they take the what is it called? A percentage on it. Interest, exactly. That's the word that I was looking for. So they took some interest from me. However, like, this was at the end of the month. So it was like 3 a.m. I'm like thinking about something and just look at my phone and I'm like, it's 1st of July, and I'm like, oh fuck, dude. So I have different cards, so I put one from one card to another card, and I paid the loan at 3 a.m. And then I'm like, well, it should, like, if they didn't take it yet, it kind of should, you know, count, right? So so I fell asleep. In the morning I woke up and I saw a charge. I'm really not that interesting. It's an interest. It's called interest. It's a different thing, not interesting. It's an interest. So I wake up and I see that they took the percentage, and I got super upset. I was like super upset. So I send a message. So I send them a message. Zaraz checking. So I send a message. This is Zaporizhia. No, this is no. That was not a good one. This is Makiyevka. He just closed the window, bro. What the fuck, dude? А так а що це? Це ми чи вони? Що це ми вдарили по якомусь складу якоїсь залупи?
О, курва!
Це їхнє? Even the windows are fucking... Yeah, so apparently... the guy who linked us says that this happened. So this says Donetsk region in Makiyevka, and we hit like occupiers warehouse with explosives. Yo, this shit's fucking insane. Oh, that's right. I know it's in the south. I know where that is. So right, I'm gonna finish up with the stupid story, right? So they took the money from me. I got super upset and I started chatting with support. And I was like, yo, bro, can we like figure out something? And he's like, figure out what? I'm like, you know, this fucking bullshit, dude. Like I paid the loan. This is a bullshit. He's like, no, bro, we can't do anything. It's like, you know, you signed the agreement and everything. Like, we can't do shit. I'm like, but maybe we could. And he's like, nah. And I'm like, but maybe you could like try and help me out here. And he's like, I don't understand what you want me to help me out. So I was like, okay, listen, I paid. I know I like kind of missed it. I paid it like at 3 a.m. But when I checked the payments, they took the percentage off me 10 minutes after I paid. So I was like, you actually took it off like after I paid. That's some bullshit. And he's like, fine. We'll look into it, okay? No promises though. Today they returned the money. Easy, dude. Hey, easy. Bro, just complain, okay? Just complain. What can you do, man? Listen, I worked in support. I know how it works, okay? They return it. They fucking return it. Fucking easy, dude. Negotiating with the biggest thieves in the world, banks. Good luck with that. Hey, get sucker no makakamuna. Dude, you got sucked and fucked and cucked, okay? Literally, you're wrong. But it depends. So, here's the thing. The bank I just use is just great. That's why. I think every bank has like rules, and when workers like they can look into the rule book or whatever, and because I worked in support, I know how it works. You then look into a rule book, and in certain situations you can have like, if there's no rule for a specific situation, you can just, okay, like just do what the customer asks if it's reasonable, right? So they probably just have that. I don't think a lot of people do that, and it's better to like, it wasn't that much. How much was the interest amount? I think it was like 50 bucks or like 60 bucks, but still, you know. So I don't think they give a fuck about 60 bucks, but I think they give a fuck about like, you know, keeping a client and shit like that. So yeah. And they kept me. You know, I wouldn't leave anyway, probably, but because it's such a fucking pain in the ass to do that. But, and additionally, today is the day of me getting paid, okay? I got an email from Amazon Returns that they received. Am I tripping? Did you hear anything? Huh. Anyway, I got an email from Amazon Returns, and they confirmed that they received that SSD, you know? They received that SSD back. Remember about a month ago, like maybe not even a month, on July 14th, I think, I went to the National Post that, remember, didn't deliver my driver's license. And I was like, you know what, fuck it. It only costs like $10 to send it back to America. If it's not gonna reach them, I mean, like, I tried, you know? So I immediately, like, I psyched myself for a failure. So if it's not gonna be delivered, I'm just, you know, I was like, yeah, well, that's what I thought. So I sent an NVMe drive to Amazon from Ukraine, to fucking Las Vegas. They apparently have a warehouse there. And today I received a message from Amazon that they received it and that they issued a refund. I was like, bro, I didn't even save like the tracking codes. I couldn't even check where is it. What manufacturer? Oh, I think I fucked it up. I think I removed the cooler from it, which says warranty void if removed, but I don't believe in that shit, so I removed it, and I think I maybe fucked it up while removing it because it was stuck real hard, and maybe that's why it didn't work. So man, I was like, you know what? Which brand? I don't remember. It was some off-brand shit. So yeah, it didn't work. So I was like, oh fuck. What am I gonna do? It was like $120. So yeah, it worked 10 straight, dude. So yeah, I've heard that it's like illegal to do that. So how in the world people get a credit card if only 50% of cardholders terminate an account? The world would be better. What are you talking about? Do you actually know that getting a credit card is actually a good, sensible personal finance solution? Because when you're using a credit card, you're building credit history. Debt? Well, if you're a fucking moron, then yeah, but you don't have to. It has nothing to do with a credit card. It has with you being a moron. Yeah, you don't need to go into debt. You can just use your own money from the credit card. You didn't know that? You can put the money there and just use your own money. When you use 80% are morons, but it's their problem. A bank and credit card is just a tool. I think it's only USA that uses that method of building credit score. No, it works here too. We have a credit score here. Yeah. And so I use credit. They pay their debt month after month. No, that's not how it works. In America, it works similar to how it works here. Basically, you have a credit card. Credit cards and monthly administration tax I don't want to pay. Well, we don't have that. Well, then wouldn't you say it's idiotic to get a credit card when you plan to use it? Well, the difference between debit cards and credit cards give you better, they give you cash backs on purchases. So when you use a credit card, you get a cash back when you purchase something. You don't get that on a debit card. I mean, it can depend. If it's different in your country, then just look at the pluses and minuses. But here, there's literally no reason not to use a credit card. Also, considering that our currency is devaluing very rapidly, it's better to use banks' money and then just pay it off with way smaller amount. Like, for example, I used about $3,000 or $4,000 worth of credit, but I only paid like $2,500 when I had to pay it off. Like, I literally just got $1,000 out of thin air. Cashbacks only given when you make transactions on debt? Yeah, but making transaction on debt, you just pay it off at the end of the month. Well, here it's actually 60 days. Yeah, I get cashbacks and stuff, yeah. Just pay what you owe on the credit card, which is automatic. Yeah, you don't actually pay any extra percentages. Like here, using debt, like using bank's money when you use a credit card. Yeah, again, it's different in different countries, but my credit card is free. I don't pay any monthly payments on it. Then I can use the money that is on the credit card for free. I don't pay any extra fees when I use that money. And then when I use that money, I get cash back. Go on stream average credit card debt. I don't need that. I just fucked up. I just forgot about it. I had the money to put it on the credit card. I just fucked up because I just thought, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, and I just fucked up, you know. So I did pay my credit. It's just I missed it by 3 hours, but they returned the money, so it's all good. Anyway, the average credit card debt doesn't have anything to do with it. I'm actually pretty good with finance. I'm smart about it. Like the average credit card debt doesn't matter, because I'm not saying that people are not stupid and wasting money that they cannot pay off. I'm not saying that. I know they do that. That's why that's why credit cards exist. They need to earn money somehow, right? But my advice is just don't do it. Don't use money that you can't pay off, so you wouldn't have to pay the interest rate. Was the SSD cheaper from Amazon than to buy locally? Oh yeah, absolutely. I still have my parents. I have your mother. Does that count? No, of course I do, yeah. Not my dad, though. I'm one of those people. Not many people that don't have a dad, you know? So I want this to be on the screen for a little bit. I want this to be the thumbnail of my stream, so people would fucking lose it when they see it. Yeah, but why do you ask? What is the question about it? I can give you some financial advice. You want some? Anyone has financial problems here? I can give you some advice. I'm pretty good at it, I would say. You're listening? What do you mean you're listening? Tell me what the problem is. But I'm just saying, my advice is gonna include you doing something. It's not just gonna be magical advice that will solve all your problems. You will have to work for it. What was the biggest purchase you've ever did? It's a question to chat to everyone. What is the biggest purchase? A house? With cash or credit? Or it just doesn't matter, just the biggest one. $600,000? Is that a house? 30,000 euro for an apartment? Based. Apartment, car. A used car for like 5 grand? Damn, bruh. 800 euros, 100k euro apartment. Damn. Who said like 600,000? Motherfucker, you ain't even subbed. What the fuck? You dropped 600k on something and you didn't even drop $5 on my stream? Cringing right now. $24 for a watermelon? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is it made from? What the fuck? $24 for a watermelon? I have a watermelon. Cash, a 4,000 euro necklace? What? Why? Okay. Financial advice number 1. Don't buy a 4,000 euro necklace, okay? I mean, probably it's not the worst thing to buy. Buying stuff that is like gold or diamonds and shit like that, it doesn't really lose value. But you can use that money, you can invest that money into something which can grow better. €230,000 apartment cash, 14k euro motorcycle. Twice? Man, holy shit, you guys are fucking... Like, I asked what is the most expensive thing you bought, not fucking flash your fucking big-ass purchases, bro. Renault Clio. Imagine spending $18,000 for a Renault. Oh my god. My first car at 18? Oh, okay. If you were 18, I forgave you.
I would be guzzling buckets of his cum.
I bought my phone online, but with cash. Had to give postman 1.2k. Oh, that's great. Been a lurker for a bit. Wanted to say, hey, what's up, buddy? First time, damn. It wasn't lurking for that long, but like more like a week plus. It was cheaper insurance. Oh, I see. 2 million OnlyFans subs. right. Yeah, my advice would be, it's very basic, but it just works, you know? It just maths, okay? Have you ever heard of frugalism? Yeah, I know. So here's what's happening, okay? Calculate all, like, so first of all, it's nice to have couple of revenue, a couple of income streams, right? If you have like a hobby, or if you have something else that you can do besides work that can earn you money, do that. It's good. You can, I don't know, you can, it can be anything pretty much. Even registering on a freelance website that yields you better dollar per hour could be very beneficial, while having like a job at the same time. Because while you're working, you might like you can work and not have any offers on the freelance side, but then when you have an offer on the freelance, you will be able to earn a much higher dollar amount per hour than on your regular job, right? It can be something super basic. It can be like editing video or doing a voiceover if you have a decent microphone or something like that. You can as a human, you can do a lot of things fairly well. Oh, there you go. That's super smart, right? So you can do like some activity that is not going to be burdensome to you and could be even fun, and you can earn money with that. So your daughter, raising her was my biggest investment. Oh, hopefully it will pay off. I don't know about that, but you know, a lot of pensioners supplement their income by going around the city picking up cans for recycling. It's actually pretty worthwhile. Oh, you can do that too. I bet there's a lot of pensioners in this chat right here. Good advice. If Ukraine is joining EU, the apartment and other prices will go sky high. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Yeah, that's why I want to buy an apartment in Odessa before that happens. But I still think I still have some time. So I'm figuring out how to take a loan, because I haven't seen any loans being available for the apartments. But picking up cans in your apartment. Okay, so that's financial advice number one. Then calculate how much money you spend and how much money you earn, and calculate what things you could spend less on. Maximizing your income is good, but sometimes spending less on things is also very worthwhile. If you're going to like a very expensive barber shops, do you like think about it? Do you really need it? Or if you're going to like nail salon very often or whatever, like it just depends on like what your activities are. If you're like, I don't know, spending money on something like on some food that is not very healthy, you know? Twitch subs? Nah, that's not a... I mean, unironically, Unironically, you should look into your subscriptions and see what things you could probably not use anymore. Like if you have a Netflix subscription but you don't have time to watch Netflix, you probably don't need it. Or if you have Amazon subscription and you don't really use Amazon that much, you probably don't need it either. So like just only keep the stuff. Oh, thank you for gifting. Oh, thank you for gifting 5 subs.
5 subs.
Thank you for giving 5 subies. That's a worthwhile investment right there. A hype train is close, man. If somebody else is gonna do something similar in 10 seconds, then we're gonna. Oh well. Yeah. So that's a thing too, right? So that's not true. That's not true. You should sub, because then you reciprocate, right? A gift. What else would I give? Yeah, it's better. It's good to get a credit card. You can control your money flow way easier if you're using like a good bank with a good app that can show you the stats. It's much easier to crunch the numbers that way. Also think about like if you can have. Think about the taxes, if you're like paying taxes and how much taxes you're paying, if you can have tax like being in a lower bracket by applying to something, or like getting a tax return or anything like that. That's also good. Set some money aside if you have some extra money. If you have some extra money in your monthly income, definitely set that money aside and invest that money, even if it's something like super basic. Most banks offer like deposits with a percentage. You can of course invest into something more lucrative like hedge funds and stuff like that, but it's a little bit more complicated, and if you don't want to bother with it, if you don't have like a huge amount of money, that's fine. But you can set it aside. Deposit percentage can't even cover inflation. Well, they do cover inflation in Ukraine. Not in EU. Well, yeah, but you can do other stuff, right? Like you could, for example, if you're renting, you could potentially try and get a mortgage for an apartment. Or if you're renting and your rent is very high, you can buy a place in a different city that is much less expensive, right? And you could be like saving a lot of money. I would also suggest finding a job. If you're doing like any office jobs, definitely transition to working remotely, because then your options are just limitless to where you can live, and living in a cheaper city can definitely allow you to save a lot more money. Yo, what's up? So yeah, look into the options that you have. Some people also have. How much would you say is needed requirement as a healthy emergency fund in Ukraine? In dollars, a healthy emergency fund? I think unless it's like fucking cancer, one grand is more than enough. Just a simple SP500 and you're good from the long-term view. Yeah. Like investment is a long-term endeavor, by the way. So don't think that you're gonna invest for like 3 months and that's it. It's like for years and years. Yeah, that's about that. It's about all my advice I can give. I kind of try to like just buy things, like buying property. That's my thing. I think that Ukraine is a very lucrative thing for that right now. Because of the war, the property is cheaper, but I feel like after the war, and especially us being in NATO and EU afterwards, the price is just gonna fucking skyrocket. So yeah, I think the best thing is to just buy property. Emergency fund should be able to pay your minimal bill for at least 6 months. Well, actually, it's medical care is free in Ukraine. The only thing you pay money for is like some specific things. Do you think the Russians are about to blow up the power plant soon? What is this then?
Ну, сука. Ну, сука.
Well, it's actually a occupier's warehouse full of ammunition that Armed Forces of Ukraine got. So I'm just fucking with you. All right. The occupiers are leaving Energodar en masse. Evocation info. I don't know what the fuck is evocation info. What the fuck is this? What is this source? What is this? The fuck am I looking on? Some fucking Russian piece of shit. No, Ukrainian? What is this? No. Of dozens of roadblocks in this area, only 2 remain, from Vasilivka to Melitopol. Ah, it checks out, right? Nice. Okay, so let's go through the news and we'll wait on more stuff. You know, on more news on what's going on, because everyone is saying that it's gonna happen this evening. Right now it's 10 p.m. I usually stream until 12 a.m. So either it's gonna happen like deep into the night, or it's not gonna happen probably. But I hope it's not gonna happen. But you know, I was this confident last time. When I was this confident last time, Russia invaded. So I also thought they ain't gonna fucking. I also thought they're not gonna do it, because that would be crazy, dude. You think they wanted to do it on the 4th of July? Well, I don't know. That's kind of weird. Maybe. I don't know. The Russians be like, oh, the Americans are celebrating 1st of July and they're launching fireworks and stuff. It's the time to do some shit. They will not know. Maybe like that. I don't know. So unfortunately, yesterday's attack by the invaders on a residential building in Sumy had 3 people killed. Unfortunately. We saw the video of yesterday. Where is it? There was like somebody caught it on fucking film.
Ебать!
3 people died.
Пизда, шахиды, ебать.
That's bad. Thoughts on India and Russia trading in yuan because both of their currencies are worthless? I don't know. It's good for China, I guess. So there was a UAV hit in the village of Krivosheino in New Moscow. Nice. This is how Azov steel plant in Mariupol looks like right now. Wherever Russians come, it's just dilapidation and destruction, bro.
I have thoughts. I have really great thoughts. Shayna.
Chain.
Супер инопланетная хрень, кажется. А, это...
What's up, bud? They didn't even start to clean it in a year. I don't. I don't think they're gonna stay there for long, so maybe they realized it too. The SBU detained an agent of the invaders in Mykolaiv who was preparing to correct strikes on local critical infrastructure facilities. Prevented. Damn straight, dude. Once I get my main account back, I would like to reach out to you and have you on my geopolitics show that I do. I've done a lot of Ukraine-Russia coverage, but I would love to have an Ukrainian and talk about things. You would be willing. I mean, if you have the views, why not, you know? How many views do you get? I'll chase that clout, you know? His real name is Alex Jones. Do you want to talk about the globalist agenda? Oh, 50 to 100? Ah, sure, fuck it. All right. This is funny. So Abramovich thought that he can fuck around with his promises being made, right? Nah, the British authorities have banned the fund to help the victims of the war to use the money received from the sale of the Chelsea Football Club by Abramovich outside of Ukraine. So British authorities basically told Abramovich that you can only use the money from the sale of the football club that you promised to Ukrainian victims only in Ukraine. You can't like fucking, oh, I was helping Ukrainians that live in Russia now. Like, ain't gonna happen, right? That's fucking based. That's fucking based, dude. So basically, he can only spend that money in Ukraine. Ha! Got fucked, boy. He thought, dude. So this is fucking funny. In Georgia, right? In Georgia, they're hoping to receive a status of the candidate country to the European Alliance in December. According to the deputy of the party of Georgian Dream, Irakli Kobikhadze, Georgia did all 12 recommendations to receive the status. Right, dude. Right, bruh. Okay. Yeah, we believe. Real and true. Acting NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg has said he will remain as the head of the alliance for another year until October 2024. Confirmed. Oh, gifting a sub.
Spartan Sean's just gifted 1 sub.
Thank you for gifting a sub, buddy. I appreciate that. Straight up. Thanks for that. That's cool. This is fucking funny. So this is a meme. Remember I explained to you this guy? So this guy also has the last name Prigozhin, right? But it's a different guy. It's like a singer or whatever. So they put his fucking picture now for the memes. It's fucking funny. But Prigozhin got his 10 billion rubles that they found during searches in St. Petersburg back. He got it back. Instead of Prigozhin, his driver arrived with an official power of attorney to collect the money. So they returned the boxes of billions of rubles to Prigozhin. To this guy. Oh man. That's interesting. They outlawed PMCs or whatever. They are prosecuting Prigozhin and they returned the money to him. That's lawlessness in Russia. In Sevastopol, a representative of the Second Army of the World drove into a tree. What are the chances he was drunk? Holy shit, dude, he doesn't have any brakes or what? The city council of Rostov, where wankers park their fucking tank and other shit, are not going to deduct 90 million rubles for the damages to the city from the PMC wanker. Oh. Okay. Pussies. Pussies. Afraid they're gonna come back or what? CNN reports that Zelensky called on Biden to immediately invite Ukraine to NATO. Says, we will not join the alliance while the war is on, but the invitation will be an important signal and incentive for the military. True. True, 100% agree. Let's go. Just say it. Just say it. What? Just do it. Stop walking, stop doing like some shit, right? Have a clear position. The missile which the Russian Federation hit a 5-story building Kryvyi Rih with carried 53 critical components from other countries. It doesn't matter what Hungary is going to be in favor of, against. It doesn't matter. The Yermak-McFall document says, total in Russian weapons and equipment, they have found 1,057 foreign components from 155 companies. Most are from the USA. In 2022, their exports to Russia by Intel exceeded $700 million.
Gonia was $21.59. Thank you for your work. Stay safe, bro.
Thank you, buddy. Holy shit, thanks, man. I appreciate that. One of the best ways to support me. Something fell. One of the best ways to support me is Russia or Ukraine. You fucking stupid moron. What do you mean? Who knows? We all know that it's gonna be Russia. Dude, I can't believe fucking morons for a year and a half of this war see Russia constantly lie, and then they're like, well, we can't know for a fact who's gonna do it. Bro, you have two countries. It's not difficult. It's not rocket science, okay? You have two countries. A country that has been saying the truth, and a country that has been constantly lying. Do you understand that you can't look at any of these news in a vacuum? Do you understand that? You have to look at the previous history. If I'm telling you that I'm not gonna punch you in the face, but every time I said that, I did punch you in the face, are you gonna wonder if that's gonna be the time where I actually don't do that? Or are you gonna be like that? Russia did blow out Nord Stream, Dam Lake, and everything. They did. What do you mean? They did. You have proof of otherwise? Russia, regarding the dam, it's not a lake. I don't know why you call it a lake. It's a hydroelectric power station that Russians occupied for about a year. They were there on the station. How do you think Ukraine blew it up? Yes, I have proof they did. Everyone has proof they did, you fucking moron. Jesus, fucking dumbass fucker. There's literally fucking satellite images of everything. You can look it up. Russia had troops on the dam. Oh, I'm stupid? Bro, I even have proof of me coming to your mama's fucking ass and your daddy slurping that shit from her asshole. Go fuck yourself. About to show them pictures now, dude. Join my Telegram. I'm gonna leak those pics right now. Okay. Components from different countries for the missile. Okay. What's the best way to support me is right there. The Bandfather, just link that on stream, right? You can click the first link to donate via credit card. You can click the second link to use PayPal. Or you can subscribe on Patreon. Those are 3 best ways to support me. And only me, Giga Chad. Thank you. I appreciate that. The armed forces of Ukraine advanced to the depth of the enemy defenses up to 2 kilometers. The press center of the defense forces of the Tavria direction. The Ukrainian military continues to advance in the Tavri direction. Currently, the defense forces are entrenched on the occupied borders. Is that what's going on? Like, they see that the Russian defense is crumbling. The Russians see that their defense is crumbling in the south direction, and then they know that the armed forces of Ukraine gonna capture the station anytime soon, so they want to, like, fucking do some shit there? In Belarus, some senile grandpa attacked a fascist and tried to take away his machine gun. A military historical reconstruction was being carried out near Mogilov when a spectator ran out of the crowd and began kicking the Germans, trying to take away their weapons along the way.
И падают. Один упал, второй, третий. Упало 8 человек. Не сразу, а прямо по очереди падают. Один упал. Следующий упал. Они как бы выстроились. Как кричали «Ура!», так почти и выстроились. Остатки батальона.
Bunch of fucking degens, dude. One is moronic, the other one is senile. A false flag attempt saying Ukraine shelled it? Exactly, but we'll see. Like, what do you mean, like a false flag? Exploding anything in the fucking... at the nuclear power station is not a good sign, bro. Like, nobody's gonna believe it, obviously, too. Russia lost MiG-31. It just fucking fell. In Kamchatka region. It was like in the... it was a training flight. Not good, but they're designed to withstand a plane crash. Well, the reactors... well, sure, but... you know? Plane crashing is not the same as placed explosives, you know? How do you find my Telegram? There's the link. Here's how you do it. You can do 2 ways. Either subscribe to my Patreon and get the link there, or subscribe to my Twitch, join the Discord, and find the link in the secret sub-only channel. Okay? That's the instruction. It's secret. My channel is secret. As you can see, it's over here. Uh-oh. Secret channel. The Deputy Defense Minister of the Armed Forces are saying that the Armed Forces of Ukraine are advancing in the south, but we're not telling you about it. Zelensky may visit Bulgaria on Thursday at the invitation of the country government, says Bulgarian media. The details are not specified. They inviting him? Bulgaria gave us some stuff, right? Maybe they have some stuff. More stuff. So responsibility for the attack in Tel Aviv was claimed by the Hamas movement in response to Israel actions in Jenin, reports the Jerusalem Post. So there was like a truck that crashed into people, and they're saying they did. There was a hit today. I posted. I made a post on Telegram about it. But there was a hit today about the on Pervomaisk by the Iskander missiles. 31 people got hurt. 10 children, 2 babies. Putin found a genius way out for Russians who stuck in traffic on the Crimean bridge. Here's my suggestion, okay? Just jump, dude. Okay, but he didn't say that. He proposed to consider it from all the sides. Whoa! I bet his fucking bootlickers are like, no way! Consider it from all the sides? Oh, shit, we never thought about that. The issue of redirecting traffic through the occupied territories of Donetsk, Zaporizhia, and Kherson region. Oh, shit. We should just tell people to go through the war zone? Oh, fucking genius. They should. Maybe we'll grab some, you know, on their way. We'll nibble on the Russians running away. The OSCE Parliamentary Assembly recognized Russian Federation as a sponsor of terrorism and PMC wanker as terrorists. Let's go, dude. America now needs to do the same. How do you not let it go to, like, what do you mean? Of course it influences me, but I turn that into anger, okay? Anger. There's so much anger, okay? How can you have more? I can. Every day I have more and more anger, okay? I just hate Russians. I just hate them. It's about that. Yeah. Did I always hate Russians? Of course! Well, not always. Not always. Before 2014, there wasn't really like... It's an interesting question, because today on Reddit, I saw a video from 2004, I think, or like 2001 or something, where Chechens attacked a column of Russians when Russians were invading Chechnya. So, back in the day, I remember when I was way younger, when I was like a teen kid or whatever, I remember seeing stuff like that online, and it was horrible to me. I hated the Chechens, and they were like killing fucking... I saw some videos of them cutting off the heads from Russians and shit like that, and I was like, holy fuck, that is horrible. They're like terrorists or whatever. Now... it's the opposite, right? Like, those people fucking based that they did that, right? They were fighting for their country, and they indulged in stuff like that, you know, in savagery, because they had so much hatred towards Russians, and they had so much you know, animosity. Then they wanted to get it out somehow, and I completely understand them, you know. So I look at that situation very differently now. So, yeah. After the events of 2014, of course, it was like kind of, yeah, you know. I hated them back then too, but not with such vitriol, right? A lot of Americans simp for Russia and Putin because they're not because they're anti-government. If the current government would be helping Russia and Ukraine attacked Russia, they would hate Ukraine. They would like Ukraine instead. So it's all about them being anti-government. That's it. I mean, we can't do what Chechens do. Obviously, we have people who would love to cut off some Russian heads, but we just don't do that because we're like a big structural country with military structure and military personnel and stuff like that. If Russians were successful in grabbing the power in Ukraine, then there would be these cells that would do stuff like that for sure. There would be partisan movements that would grab Russians and cut off their heads. Absolutely. It's kind of crazy that Chechens are now like, they're fucking puppets, dude. Pathetic. It's not even that. It wasn't even that long ago. Their parents fought for their freedom, and now their children. Somebody said in the comments that Chechens, if they would know what they would turn into right now, they would cut off their fucking balls, dude. Conversation of Russian and Chechen commanders during the war. I've seen this video.
Алекс, давай, может быть, как-нибудь, пока не поздно, отведите ребят, Алекс, не делайте это, не делайте, не надо. Вы в любом случае, Алекс, пойми, и ты погибнешь, и я погибну. Что с этого толку будет? Сам правильно пойми, кто от этого выиграет? Мы же от этого с тобой не выиграем, понимаешь? Если я тебя увижу в бою, понимаешь, что ты отлично, не отлично, уже я тебя щадить не буду так же, как и ты меня, понимаешь? Ты лучше ко мне как гость приедь, Алекс. Отводи ребят, не надо. Пожалей их матерей, пожалей их самих. Отводи ребят, Алекс, дай команду. Ой, я не такой большой начальник, давать такие команды. Алекс, ну ты правильно пойми, я, например, тебе просто от сердца, да, чисто желаю, чтобы ты живой, конечно, остался, но уйди лучше. А я такого выбора не имею. У меня есть приказ, и я его выполню в любом случае.
Like they're trying to like as if this is like I don't know, this video is like, oh no, two commanders are talking. Bro, the fucking Russian is a disgusting fucking fucker, dude. Invading other country, and he's like fucking pompous, and he's like, I'm gonna do the order anyway. Fucking degen. I'm gonna do the order. Fucking sucks, dude.
Я ранен, БМП выведены из строя. Я 10-й, я 11-й, прием. 11-й, что вы думаете? Вы все нахуй погибли, это не просто подвезешь. Надо конкретная быстрая помощь. Артиллерия близко, слишком близко, блядь, близко. Ты по депо, если подработали, блядь. Я помню, что...
Eugene's been doing this for so long.
Две машинки пролетели. Надо на перрон, блядь, на перрон. И все же через путя видно всех нахуй мочить, блядь.
Any comments here? The Russian commander's short answer shows deep down he understands the situation and agree with his friend. absolutely disagree. If you understand the language, you hear how he says it. It's like he's like a fuck you even. He doesn't fucking understand shit, bro. I'm not a commander that I could do orders like that. I will do it anyway. Like, fuck out of here, dude. Fucking pathetic. Fucking Russian apologists. Fucking comparing them to people. Ugh. Nothing. Alright? Damn. I fucking hope, dude. I fucking hope that when we're gonna win the war and we're gonna give such a fucking fist fucking to these degens and this degen country, that Chechen's gonna be like, it's time to fucking get it back, dude. And Japanese gonna be like, it's time to get it back, dude. And Finska is gonna be like, it's time to get it back. And Georgia's gonna be like, it's time to get it back, dude. And Moldova is gonna be like, it's time. Right? Stop this bullshit, dude. Let's go. There's Chechens, Kadyrov Chechens, and there's Ichkerians, right? The real Chechens. The real Chechens fight on the Ukrainian side. And they gon' get it. They will get it, dude. Let's go, bruh. You remember our MRE boy? He's getting a lot of them reviews on the MREs, as you can see by his face. But today is a different review. Review of what?
Всіх вітаю. В цьому відео ви подивитесь огляд однієї автівки з ленд-лізу від Жеки Ворота, перший стрілецький батальйон, що к ним прийшов за такий монстр. То давайте дивитись.
Всім здоров'я. Хотіли розпочати нову рубрику «Тачки Донбасу». Сьогоднішній серії реч піде про техніку, про дуже надійну броньовану техніку, яка допомагає виконувати дуже складні бойові завдання. Але сьогодні мова піде не про Хамві. Сьогодні мова піде про такий дійсно чарівний автомобіль корейського виробництва, який, цю марку ми всі знаємо вже давно, і вона в якійсь мірі у нас асоціюється з міськими автомобілями, так скажімо, в якійсь мірі хрупкими, але сьогоднішній екземпляр дійсно дуже надійний та, можна сміло казати, бойовий. Це Део Новус. Дуже цікавий автомобіль. Сьогодні з нами хлопці, які будуть працювати з цією технікою. Самі бачите.
We have Devos. They're very...
дуже велика і потребує...
They're like cheap, shitty, small cars.
І лагідно.
But I bet you could build some fucking cool shit, you know?
Теж. Дуже
This looks like a...
серйозні агрегати.
This looks like a cool fucking truck,
Символічно і
dude.
дуже круто. Це оце ЗСУ. Вирізане прямо на рамі цього автомобіля. Я ж кажу, дуже величезний автомобіль.
It's stylized like our emblem.
Такий гігант, лебідка. Така, що вилебідує все, що завгодно.
I thought it was gonna be like a Bradley or CV90.
Комплектація SE. Цікаво, що ж У комплектації SX, мабуть, навігація, сабвуфер там. Ну, для порівняння, бачите, це теж великий автомобіль. Це Renault. Це ж дуже бойова машина, але вона ну, вона не така велика, не велична навіть. Краще такий епітет використовувати. Бачите, там дуже багато приладів, які стабілізують автомобіль, цю вантажівку.
I didn't know they
Стабілізують
made
на
shit like
ходу.
this.
Для чоловіків
I guess it
буде
doesn't matter, like, if you're a car that,
особливо для
if you're
тих, хто
like
має
a
справу з
manufacturer of cars, I guess you can
новим
make
автомобілями.
anything as long as you
Ну,
find a
бачите,
buyer for it, right?
дуже багато різних агрегатів. Автомобіль може і сам себе рятувати, і підкачувати колеса. І, ну, він дійсно дуже крутезний. І дуже надійний. Все зроблено так,
They're
що
in weapons business too, just like
розумієш, що
Samsung,
воно
right? Samsung
витримає
produces a lot of shit for military
багато
in Korea.
неприємностей.
They make like fucking
Допоможе.
missiles and shit, right? Or what do they make? It was
Ну, і
something
хочу
crazy.
відмітити, там, я бачив відео, що дають, ну що, там десь на ленд-лізі не хвата якогось вікна чи ну, до укомплектування треба якась техніка, але ну, нам не попадались такі екземпляри. Цей, суб'єктивно цей, він новий. Він новий, зараз ми попадемо в кабіну і зможемо побачити, що в нього на одометрі. Отакий от екстер'єр має автомобіль. Відео, мабуть, не передає його дійсний розмір. Це дуже крутий великий автомобіль. І так, ручечка, тут щоб братись отак. Ступенечки.
Truck review.
Багато ступенечок. Автомобіль дійсно великий. О, як гарно тут. О, як гарно. І як бачите, все як в іномарках. Дуже круто. Знайомі крутилочки. Всі їх бачили, мабуть, в такому
Too bad their cars are shit.
автомобілі, як
Which ones?
Ланос.
Hyundai?
Це
Pretty good. What do you
у
mean?
спадок перейшло цьому автомобілю, але у спадок перейшло не тому, що не можуть зробити інше, а тому, що вже перевірено часом і доволі витривало працює. І трошки про інтер'єр цього автомобіля. Як бачите, в нього почнемо з найголовнішого, в нього є спальне місце. Ну, але
That's a pretty
в
big
даному
cabin.
випадку і в цих ситуаціях навряд чи можна казати, що тут хтось відпочиває. Тут або розміщений особовий склад, або буде розміщені поранені, для, ну, якщо того буде потребувати. Ну, використовується.
Yeah, he did say it's brand new.
І так, що ми можемо побачити, сидячи за кермом цього дивого автомобіля, цього дракона? По-перше, величезне дзеркало, дуже гарний, ну, кут огляду.
I'd rather have a low-end Toyota than
ніша
low-end
для
Kia or Hyundai.
Турнікетів,
I've heard from some
документів.
people that new
І таке
Toyotas
інше.
are kind
Так,
of
тут не
like,
відкривається.
you know,
Тут не відкривається. Світло. Ну, зараз вимкнена маса, щоб нічого не сталося тому.
I think
автомобіль
I
дійсно
think
новий.
you shouldn't be like a brand apologist, right?
Пробігу. Так виглядає.
There's
дужка
specific
приладів.
models that are like
Є
very
навіть
good bang for the
аудіосистема.
buck, and you can get them on like, or you can get a good discount where you are on some good decent car. It's all about the reviews, in my
Також
opinion.
блок управління мостами. Це блок управління колесами. У автомобіля є така чарівна штука.
It like depends It depends
І
where you
не
live.
дивлячись на його шалену
So like you
вагу,
could have, like for
забітка
example,
його
in my city where I
витягує,
live,
ну,
I heard from some
автомобіль сам
taxi
себе
guys
витягує.
that having Renault,
ось.
like buying a Renault car, is pretty good in my
Бачите,
city
система
because
контролювання
we
по
have
шинах. Куди без прикурювача,
car fixing
підстаканники,
like places,
мікрофон
and they
живлення,
have Renault
виклик,
parts.
це
And they can
радіо,
fix Renault,
гучна
like
мовець,
there's
так, тут
officially
щось
certified. But if you get
відкривається,
other
мабуть,
brands, it's going to be harder to do that in the city. You might need to go to another city. How do you say Renault?
ламати, як ти
We say we just call it
І от
Renault.
такий от Део. Отакий от автомобіль. В виробництві цього автомобіля, ну, також
Is that like a drunk French person?
приймали участь
Renault?
такий,
I don't know. Renault?
ну, я так
Renault?
розумію, що це робилось спільно з Тата. Це
Yeah, that's what
львівські
Moscow says, yeah, of course.
вантажівки, які зарекомендували себе простотою та надійністю. І так, це був Део Новус. Дуже крутезний, величезний автомобіль. Надіюсь, вам.
Có chữ thề con cặc đồ mày nói chuyện vô dân quá. Mày coi chừng mày chết với tao nha mày.
Самому
Is that
цікаво.
French?
Кажу, як є.
I think
Блокування мостів, я так поняв. І
I think it's
це
all
не знаю,
about
що. Написано Mirror Fuel. Хто знає, підскажіть.
mirror fuel.
Ну, ось таке у нас Део. Хочу подякувати.
Yeah, we heard that. We heard that. Oh, you earned a badge. Congrats. I don't think it's subjective. I think you need to buy a car and consider things for your specific area, right? Like for example, you might want to get a electric car, but in your area there could be very little of electric charging stations, right? And if like you don't accommodate your car like that with stuff like that, it could be shitty, right? So I think it's yeah. You might want a cheap shit car. It also depends why you need a car. If you want a car to just flex, I think I think you can do that. It's not a very sound financial decision, but you can do that. Then you will have completely different requirements for that car, right? If you want a car that is a workhorse, you know, apparently I've heard that Japanese like mini trucks are very stuff like this are very getting very popular in America because they're compact, they have a lot of space, they don't consume a lot of fuel, and it's like super nice. Like if you're like a contractor or somebody, getting stuff like this could be super based because they're cheap, they're easy to service, and you know, stuff like that. Instead of like you know, those fucking big ass crazy American cars. So if it's like for purely like work stuff, 5k to buy but 15k to import. Is it really 15k to import? I don't think so. Oh, there's literally a link to the dealer of these cars. Oh my god, this website looks like fucking AIDS. Yo, you can literally buy it for like... Yeah. Already there. With shipping, yes. You're literally wrong, bro. It literally like says inventory in Washington right now. It's like 6,500. What are you talking about? Nobody would buy a $5,000 car for 20 grand. That's not how you save money. Literally the first link I clicked, I bet you could find it even cheaper. Yo, what the fuck is this, bro? This is so stupid. This should probably cost more than fucking 5 trucks, dude, like that. Why? Yeah, I hate pickups. I wouldn't buy a pickup. I would never buy a pickup truck. I don't need it. Like, so stupid. When people who have pickups and then don't do anything with it is like whatever.
Satellite images show an ammunition depot in the Russian-occupied parts of Ukraine's Kherson region in May and in mid-June 2023. This attack is one of a number of Ukrainian strikes on Russian military infrastructure and supply lines in recent weeks. As Ukraine continues the push to take back territory, Kyiv has been using British long-range missiles in an attempt to degrade Russia's ability to defend the areas it occupies. Here's a closer look at the strategy and the role of Western weapons. In late June, Ukrainian missiles struck a bridge linking the occupied Crimea.
I don't give a fuck if somebody's a fucking moron and they buy a fucking shit fucking dumbass car. They're a fucking moron and they're paying for it. I don't give a fuck. That's how economy works. Fuck you. But I think that people should be definitely like checked if they know how to fucking drive, and process for like getting a license should be super complicated.
Crimean Peninsula to the Russian-controlled parts of the Kherson region, Russian and occupation officials said. This bridge played a key role in supplying Russia's frontline troops in the south of Ukraine via Crimea. British intelligence said the route's temporary closure doubled the length of time it took for Russian logistics
Russia's saying that Ukraine
to
is going to do it.
Lines.
What else can they say?
The Russian-appointed head of the Kherson region dismissed the significance of the attack. Russian state media reported that rocket fragments indicated the bridge was hit with Storm Shadow missiles from the UK. Ukraine's stepped-up strikes against infrastructure deep in Russian-occupied territory came after London provided it with long-range missiles in May.
Британські Storm Shadow, далекобійні ракети роблять зараз дуже корисну і точну справу на фронті.
The missiles are fired from aircraft and have a range exceeding 155 miles.
Never heard about them.
Enough to hit Russian logistics hubs and bases. This is dramatically beyond the reach of HIMARS launchers sent by the US to Ukraine, which were modified to keep their range within about 50 miles. Last year, Kyiv successfully used the tactic of targeting Russian supply lines with HIMARS to retake the city of Kherson. However, Kherson was uniquely vulnerable because Russian troops there could only be resupplied over bridges. The Ukrainian and Russian ministries of defense didn't respond to a request for comment on the significance of the recent Ukrainian attacks and the role of long-range.
It was pretty significant. They immediately put up a pontoon bridge near the destroyed bridge, near the damaged bridge, because the damage was way more than they assessed previously, and then they started fixing it up real quick.
Missiles.
So yeah, it was
Britain's
serious.
defense secretary, speaking of the use of Storm Shadow missiles in Ukraine, urged Kyiv's Western allies to provide more long-range equipment.
True.
I think the key here is to recognize that if the Russians move out of range, we must work together internationally to make sure that the equipment is given to make sure they're back in range.
True based. Oh my god, bro. If I ever visit, oh fuck, I didn't mean to click that. If I ever visit fucking UK, I'm gonna go up to the parliament, and I'm gonna offer Ben Wallace a nice beans on toast with black tea breakfast. Right?
Ukrainian and Russian ministries of defense did long-range equipment.
Russians move out of range, we must work together internationally to make sure that the equipment is given to make sure they're back in range.
Fucking true. Fucking perfect, bruh.
American and European officials said.
Oh, it was the end of it. Oh, okay. Okay. Fucking perfect, bruh. Latest Russian military innovation? What am I looking at? What is this? They put dead bodies in like a little box or what? Mobic cube? People are saying it's corpses, but Russian Telegram says it's carcass food for dogs. How do we even know what's inside? This picture doesn't show anything. There's more pictures? Gotta be careful. Soldiers.rar. This tweet violated the Twitter rules. Oh shit. Link me the photos. Oh, I see it. Oh, I found. Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, I don't think. I don't think that's. Yeah, I don't think that's like. What a weird way to transport like. Yeah, I don't think that's true. Yeah, I don't think that's true. yeah, I don't think that's true. Somebody said that these are cattle skins. The other picture is of cubeniks. Note the distinct differences. Oh, he says that it's not cattle skins. Somebody said it was cattle skins. Why would you? Yeah, I don't believe that, bro. Why would you pack it like that? Package it like that. It's so stupid. I don't think I can show it, but if you want to see, how do I get a link for the tweet? Yeah, if you want to see it, here's the tweet. There's a picture collage on the right, but I don't. It doesn't look like. Yeah, I don't think it's. I don't think it's like Russian. I don't think it's Russian corpses pressed in a cube. That's just so stupid. I don't think that's true, dude. Come on, man. No fucking shot. That's just silly.
Я співаю Толстові, без кохання, без любові, майже не жива істота.
The morale of a soldier is difficult to measure or evaluate. Still, it's a crucial component of an effective combat unit. The cultural forces are a group of musicians who go out to perform for the troops to give them much needed moral support, bringing a glimpse of normalcy amidst all the madness. Today we are with Kolya Sirha and Sasha Chemerov of the Cultural Forces on their mission in the Zaporizhia region. Here the Ukrainian troops gained some territories back during the past weeks. Ruslan and Yaroslav are taking us for a ride. They are the soldiers of the 110th Territorial Defense Brigade, which took part in the liberation of the Novodarivka village.
Novodarivka was liberated on the 4th of June. We had already entered
that guy was a
2004,
terrible actor.
Stormed it, liberated it, and then the enemy pushed us back.
Black guy, the main black guy. He was like he was overacting so much.
Once we enter Novodarivka, we can see and even smell the recent Russian presence.
Smell? Cubenik?
What's left of the houses is full of Russian rock art, and the trails are full of mines and dead bodies.
This is maybe the last inhabitant of
little kid,
because the village is completely destroyed after the Russian occupation.
Сніданок туриста, видишь?
Just in the center of the village is a well-prepared Russian trench. Here they held the defense for over a week. Storming such a
Well-prepared,
position
empty
is
Russian trench. Doesn't matter how well prepared it was.
Ruslan explains that if a motivated soldier with enough ammo is holding the defense in such a trench, he only goes out feet first. Yaroslav is the next Russian citizen who turned to the Ukrainian military after Russia's invasion in 2014.
Damn.
He believes a well-prepared assault operation is key to any heavily defended position.
Зачем ввязываться с противником в прямой стрелковый бой?
Why engage the enemy in a direct firefight if you can defeat him at long range? With artillery strikes, mortar strikes, then the tanks move in, working around on the tree lines. After that, the defeated, wounded enemy crawls away, leaving corpses behind. And then you can go into abandoned positions.
Here, within firing range of Russian mortars, the guys from the cultural forces gather a small unit to perform in front of. For Koля and Sasha, it's one of the hottest gigs they've ever played.
I wonder what that person thinks, like, you know?
People that spend months in non-stop fighting tend to forget what's their main purpose.
He straight up, like, left his country.
Is about coming home, and it hits something deep inside. These soldiers
went to
are part of the
Ukraine,
Berdyansk battalion,
joined the
an
army,
occupied city by the Black Sea.
Right?
They
That's
are
crazy.
literally fighting to get back home.
Like,
The
think
cultural
about the
forces
level of
just remind
conviction
them
you
of
need.
that.
Знов від пострілів не чутно слова, і серце б'ється без запалу.
We are all from the Zaporizhia region. Berdyansk, Tokmak, Novovasilievka, Osipenka. We have nothing left. We don't have our own houses. Everything was taken from us. That's why we are the most motivated. We will take everything back, everything that's rightfully ours.
Але усе одно надія жива. Я знаю, що ми всі повернемось додому.
Pre-blurred, the song is sad too.
А ось вже посадка.
6 hours ago? Alright.
Єбать, що починається.
Any... Oh, shit, look at this. Oh shit, dude, bro. Happy 4th of July. Right? Damn straight, dude. Russian propaganda be like, Ukrainian Nazi regime is giving a salute to their masters by projecting permanently American flags everywhere. Ukrainians gave up on their flag and they're now using an American flag. In this video, you can clearly see. All right.
Бодя, за ним! Давай, давай!
I know this guy.
Да, давай! Що він там? Вигайтеся!
I know his voice. He's like kind of like a screamer.
Галичина! Стань за дерево чуть-чуть!
Oh, we have a real translation today, huh?
Вперед,
Okay.
газ, давай!
Real and true. It doesn't really mean the same thing, just so you know. That actually means orc.
Біля драбини дивіться щось! Азімут, перенос огня трохи далі трошки, акуратно.
Легесенько, бліна.
Що там є, що там?
Здавайся, підарас!
You see, if it's fucker, they just mistranslated.
На связі, Дацик. ПК економив! Продвигайся в посадку! Там підари вперед! Продвигайся! Давай!
I think it's.
Обходим справа і слева, бігом!
I think it's kind of funny how they're being called because Russians are fucking super homophobic and stuff. I think it's just funny, if nothing else, right?
Своя! Є!
Damn, bro, what the fuck is going on? He's smiling, dude. He's insane, bro. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The explosives appearing. Yo, what the fuck is this blur, dude?
Живи!
That's a giga blur. What's happening? Why? Damn, he got under the fucking shelling. That's crazy, dude.
Детройт, нас накрили! Откатуємося далі, наверное. Дацик, що робимо? Сука! Дацик, Галичина 300, я 300. Давай, Гал, нормально? Давай, братан, сука. Дацик, через скільки буде вас?
Там есть дальше пройти, братан?
Да.
Maybe, I don't know, actually.
Блядь. Це пізда.
Yeah, this is the guy I knew.
Контрнаступ вам, сука, блядь. Ідіть по контрнаступіруйте, йобаний в рот, нахуй. Як ти, братан?
Нормально.
Братан, всі контужені, нахуй, возле нас порозривалися, блядь. І за те, що лежали за деревами, то, блядь, ну, без осколків.
Газ Водіну, покажи, де завантажують поранених. Автомат возьми.
Братан, їбать, ми з Боді, нахуй, в обнімку просто лежали, нахуй. Я думаю,
Я бачу.
Ззаді мене прям.
возле нас два так упало.
Я бачу, нахуй. Такого збоку от біля мене уїбав. Я тільки голову підняв, подивився, що за поняв.
Братан, я ну...
Пускаю голову і, ну, типа, збоку
Де ви знаходитесь? Я не розумію. Покажи мене, блядь.
Вас никто не будет трогать, никто не будет пиздить.
сразу, блядь.
Парни, никто вас...
Так, блядь, сука, дебіли, от, сука, ви йобані дебіли. Хто вам, сука, сказав, що ми, сука, блядь, убиваємо і режемо? Хто? Ну хто, нахуй? Поверьте, у нас людяного більше, ніж у кого-либо, нахуй. Ми взяли на горбу ваших двох пленних, ранених, надали допомогу, і вони вже поїхали.
Вони вже в лікарні?
Да.
Ви не русские.
Да, братан.
Мы защищаем свою территорию.
Что? Веди меня
Руки держи.
до того 300-го.
А? Что?
Привіт з Києва,
Віді,
третя
бігом,
штурмова красавці. Дякую. Що сказав? Опа. Oh, it is the video with the grenade. Is that meme with, you know? So some people were saying that in a full video he saw a grenade being like removed. So what this guy does, dude, I don't know. Maybe we're gonna see it. I don't know how did he know. How did he know that he used a grenade? Because he like hides it under him. Maybe we'll see.
Що ти? Давай. Куди? Заходь назад, вертайся. Що в тебе?
How did he know?
Сука, граната. Підар, граната нахуй! Підарас єбаний! Сука!
He saw the ring, he saw the ring.
Підходжу, кольцо лежить нахуй.
Oh, the pin lying near. Oh. Why blow yourself up? Because you're being told that like Ukrainians gonna skin you alive and gonna fuck you in the ass, right?
Дергайся, кольцо лежить.
Типа ранений з гранат.
Dude, he's smiling and he knows it's not the first time it happens. It's like he's lying on the grenade. Uh-huh.
Дергайся.
Look him react. Look him react.
Кольцо лежить.
Типа ранений з гранат.
He like fucking nods, dude. He murdered that guy? He didn't murder the guy, you fucking moron. He wanted to blow himself up with the fucking guy. What do you mean murdered? Fucking stupid fuck. Think about what you're saying.
Братан, що в тебе? Що? Давай, давай, давай.
Не надо, я прошу, не
Да.
надо.
Куда попало?
У меня все внутренности болят, и нога здесь переломана, и здесь.
А ну.
Я прошу, не могу, меня отбило.
Без гранати?
Я не знаю, я без гранаты вообще.
А ну,
Прошу.
перевернись на спину.
Не
На спину.
могу, не могу.
Братан, ну як ми тобі, сука, дамо пом?
Мне все кишки отбило, видимо. А вот эта нога вот здесь перебита, вот ломана, что ли.
Там маленький осколок не кровоточить. Вставай. В тебе нема, ніхуя. Нема кровотечення, просто удар.
Я сломала здесь ногу.
Нічого страшного.
А
Братан,
кишки
тебе...
все отбило, пойми, брат.
Тебе треба зараз оттягнути.
Мені трішки не подобається, що там їх каже братан, блядь. Сука, блядь. Мразь йобана, який там братан, нахуй.
Забирайте.
Давай, хто там? Один сюди.
300-й русский у нас. Давай.
Давай, перебери кабельтя.
Давай, заходьте.
See, he can walk.
Давай.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't like him. Like, I understand that it's like you need to talk him into it or whatever, but fuck, man.
Та там маленьке ранення, давай, ще, сука, будемо всі 200. Все, надавай йому пару медичних.
Yeah, I bet this guy fucking hates Russians like nobody else, so I shouldn't give my dumbass fucking opinion on it, right? That guy's just chilling, okay? Jesus fucking Christ.
Москва, сука! Москва, аминь, нахуй!
Oh! Hello from Kiev, motherfucker.
Давно уже съебались. Мы самые первые съебываются. Коли вони посъебали. Если честно, не знаю, мы знаем.
Клин?
Москва, блядь.
На всякий случай.
Ну ты правильно сделал, что решил сдаваться. Вот в предыдущем блиндаже твоей не захотела сдаваться. 72-й бригады, гранатка туда пошла, двое 200, ну удобно ползли. Ну кричали, сдавайся, ну не захотели ребята.
Викинь, щоб не думали, що ти, блядь, гранати кидав нас нахуй. Ну шо?
True, by the way, dude. What the fuck? He says.
72-й бригады, гранатка туда.
He says you did the right thing by choosing to give up in the previous dugout. While he says that.
Ну кричали, сдавайся, ну не захотели ребята.
Did they shoot this prisoner too? You must be fucking retarded, bro. I fucking warned you. The fuck, are you stupid? Holy shit. He said, this guy says that I didn't do anything. I didn't like shoot. I didn't do whatever. And he says, throw these away so that the guys won't think you were throwing grenades at us. He definitely were. Like, what the fuck? He has rings in his fucking thing?
Ну шо, блядь, старый? Как дела?
Совсем старый.
Нахуй оно тебе надо было?
59 лет мне.
Да я понял. Нахуй оно тебе надо?
7 апреля исполнилось.
Вот нахуй оно тебе надо, братан.
За внучек.
За кого?
Да я...
За кого?
ЗТС я, ЗТС.
Да за каких внучек?
2 внучки у меня. Маша.
Ты за бабки, да? А що за внучки? Ми що, внучок твоїх убили чи що?
Нам дали полгода, то с нас эту статью, то, что, за что мы судимы.
Я понял.
И мы перед
Візьми там воду в цьому бліндажі.
Перед детьми все будем чистые.
З вас буде хтось сок?
We're gonna be clean before our children. Like what? We're gonna get our prisons clear, our prison sentences cleared, but you will fucking go into another country and gonna kill people there for that? You think you're gonna be clean for that? Fucking pathetic fuck.
Демони.
Yo, the juice. Get the juice, man.
Пленным сок. Подожди, отак, оп.
He says give it to prisoners. Holy shit.
Выходи. Что надо выталкивать?
Пішов нахуй, блядь.
Нормально. Пулик сзади пулик. Я все заберу. Речи скиньте на обочину. Да, спускаемся. Все нормально. Я стою.
See in the back the medics there? They're not medics. They're actually what are they called? Executioners. They're skinning that guy right there. Every Russian they're skinning him and organ harvesting 100%. Every Russian prisoner is and then we trade only the skeletons away for our guys. That's how it works. Because Russia is like a nice country. They would rather take the skeleton and give us back our soldier than, you know.
Все хорошо.
Oh my god, that fucking moron had 120 messages in my chat. He fucking says, he murdered him! The guy literally pulls a fucking pin out of the grenade and wants to explode himself and suicide explode our fucking guy. And he says he murdered him. What a fucking degen, bro. I can't believe these people watch the same shit as I do on the fucking screen. And they're fucking brain dead. Holy shit. I can't, bro. Oof. Dude, this is some, like, next level brain rot. I can't handle it. This is a great video. Thanks for linking. Jesus fucking Christ. Are they gonna murder him too? Oh my god. Vitaly Kim says, I don't know who's gonna do what, but I'm gonna go to sleep. Everyone's ready if something happens. The head of military administration in Mykolaiv. On the roof of several power units of the Zaporizhia nuclear power plants, rioters? Dude, every time they fucking rashists. Pisaks. Every time it translates as a new word, I swear to God. Placed objects similar to explosives, says Zelensky, perhaps to simulate an impact on the station. Maybe they had some other script, but in any case, the world sees and cannot help but see that the only source of danger for the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant is Russia itself and no one else. True. Demilitarized zone should be created around in and around the nuclear plant. It's very easy. Just demilitarize, okay? If Russia's so afraid... Ukraine situation report. Naval strike missiles may be headed to Ukraine. Ukraine could be in line to receive the Kongsberg naval strike missile, or NSM, from Polish stocks, with reports in Polish media suggesting that talks between the two countries about a possible transfer of these coastal defense systems are underway. The NSM would provide Ukraine with a powerful ability to attack both naval and land targets at a distance of over 124 miles. That's good. NSM has low observable characteristics to make it more difficult for adversaries to spot and advance, and it deploys unpredictable movements in its terminal stage of flight to help avoid enemy air defense systems. The missile also has an imaging infrared system for thermal homing, meaning it gives no radio frequency warning and cannot be spotted using RF jamming tactics. That's good. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Range 124 miles. Wait, what is this?
Я от, кстати, от за все время от повномасштабного я почав вірити в судьбу. Ну, от там в Бога, там, ну, хто там в кого вірить, ну, я перестав вірити, от, ну, максимально перестав. Я почав вірити максимально в судьбу. Коли на огнівих, от тоді, то, що я казав, коли я в полі стояв з бусолю, без броніка, без каски, там, без нічого, з бусолю.
What is the song? Is it Russian?
І нас почали обстрілювати, і виходить, люди, які були возле машин, вони ранені були, а я який сяв в полі, ну, хоч би що. І от після того я почав вірити, ну, в судьбу, і таких случаїв багато було, і якщо, ну, судьбою предназначено, то, ну, вже нічого не вбережає, як би ти не старався. А якщо судьбою предназначено жити до 40, то, значить, до 40.
I made the chat smaller, did you notice that?
Отак, от сантиметр від міни, і, ну, і нічого не буде. Тому що, ну, не предназначено судьбою. Ну, я в це. Коли початок був, у мене машина підвозу боєприпасу в Урал, який приїжджав, вона приїжджала на гніві. Тоді навіть посадку ми не ставили, просто в відкритому полі стояв на одному місці, бо треба було стріляти. Ціль багато було цілей, там і на правий фланг треба було, і на лівий. А так як ми артилерія підтримали всю бригаду, треба було по всьому флангу стріляти. І машина з Урала, цей який був, стояв на гнівій позиції. І просто снаряди, от іменно з машини зразу в ствол заряджали. Бо не встигали дозаряджатися, не то, щоб уїхати десь зарядитися. Ми просто на гніві, отак от з Урала, прямо в ствол заряджали, стріляли. Я півроку прожив в тій старенькій пушечці. От я півроку прожив в них внутрі в машині. Ми жили, ми вже там приспособилися як могли. Ми сідушки оттуда викидували, каремати свій стелили, щоб можна було лежати і сидіти. Ми просто жили в машинах. Бувало, що люди гинули і в самі пушки попадали. Попадали під гради. Коли ми їхали ночі, нас почали обстрілювати градами і виїхав розрахунок переді мною. Якраз от в машину, де вони їхали, попала ракета від града. Я вже думав, що все, їх нема, на зв'язь на них похоже, їх нема на зв'язі, ніхто не відповідає. Я вже думав, що все, розчету немає. Ми їхали далі, десь через минут 5, вони непонятно звідки, десь з кущів виїхали і все. Ну, виходить, якраз перед ними попало, там гусянку трохи побило, але вони змогли виїхати. Механік, звісно, з очима проблеми, до цих пір операції роблять, лічаться. Бо йому якраз, виходить, осколки, оце ця вся щебенка, яка там була, полетіла в очі. Він до цих пір вже лічиться, ну, вже багато, більше, ніж півроку лічиться. Не можуть ніяк вилічити. Ну, у противника головний пріоритет, перша ціль для ураження – це артилерія противника. Як не крути, бо вона наносить основне ураження. Артилерія наносить 70% вогневого ураження. 70%. Всі хочуть знищити артилерію. Мінус одна пушка – це може бути там десятки, сотні збережених життів. От одна пушка, от як ми підсчитували приблизно з початку повномасштабного, з цих пушок біля 40 тисяч.
Was that an artillery hit, dude? That was some fucking sniper shot, dude.
Основне ураження. Артилерія наносить 70% вогневого
ураження. I thought that's a mine at first.
Вона наносить основне ураження. Артилерія наносить...
No, that's a mine. That was a mine. It was a mine.
Це артилерія противника.
he rides over here and the tank jumps a little
Як не
bit.
крути, бо вона наносить основне ураження. Артилерія наносить 80% вогневого ураження. 80%. Всі хочуть знищити артилерію. Мінус одна пушка, це може бути там десятки, сотні збережених життів. От одна пушка, от як ми підсчитували приблизно з початку повномасштабного, от з цих пушок біля 40 тисяч снарядів ми випустили. Ну і знищили ми теж доволі таки багато.
Порівняно з березнем, лютим, затища таке, можна сказати, тобто менше з тієї сторони стріляють, більше стало використовуватись безпілотники, авіація, але артилерія вже у них не так працює щільно, скажімо так, як працювала на початку весни, тому зараз полегше. Я вважаю, що це пов'язано з тим, що наші дальнобої виносять їх склади боєприпасів, і тому в них просто нічим, і артилерію їхню, тому в них просто нічим працювати. Піхота страждає. Ця техніка якраз працює більшості проти піхоти, здебільшого. Іноді по легкоброньованій техніці, ну, більшість це піхота передній край. І да, піхота їх не потерпає від нашої техніки дуже.
Unexpected cameo.
От бачите, зараз можна розказати, як ми каталися колись.
Лучше такого не розказуй. Який слаба психіка. Відкривай, тяни. Обслуговування техніки. Ні, не йде.
Well, he doesn't have a helmet either.
З
What's your
першого,
point?
спочатку повномасштабного, скільки я їздив на вогневих, стільки він зі мною
Оце
їздив.
його треба викрутити з цієї сторони і з тої сторони. Просто може бути така фігня, там збирається вода.
Damn, look at this chat, Banana. You got no chance. Dude.
Збройних сил України. Да? Кажу, кращий механік Збройних сил України.
Технік?
На той час механік.
Командир механік.
Командир механік, так. Да. Механік, який став командиром. Був і механіком, і командиром одночасно. Якому прийшлося вивчити обов'язки і роботу командира гармати і виконувати їх практично.
Нічого, зараз обслуговуємо радіатори, тому що зараз літо забивають, йолками на вогневих маскуються, виходить, і радіатори забилися, і техніка дуже сильно гріється. От. Зараз будемо обслуговувати.
Це та людина, що я казав, яка нас витягнула, спасла наше життя.
Брехня.
Проламила дерева на машині, які би, в принципі, машина не повинна була їх повалити, але вона їх повалила і ми виїхали. Тоді було весело. Ну, воно якось, коли вже отак от попадаєш, то воно якось тягне, чи як, я не знаю.
Тягне що?
Поїхати знову туди, там, в пушку сісти, там, виїхати.
Мене задовбали, як такий дуже назад.
Да. А тут же сидиш, сталкуєшся з тим, що треба якусь бумажку, там, какашку принести. А там просто було все, сів. Є снаряди, значить треба їх вистріляти. Нема снарядів, значить треба їхати, набирати їх десь. Є вільний час, треба хоч трошки поспати. Або поїсти.
Mincing works 24/7.
Сказали, орківський бліндаж розібрати, ми взяли його, розібрали, пару снарядів, все, є. Трошки порадились, поїли. Це українська розробка, інтересно. Ну не завжди.
А коли не цікаво?
Коли не цікаво?
Коли півночі, скільки? Півночі? Ні, більше, ніж півночі.
Неділю нас як ганяли.
Да, тупо кожну ніч отак от ми не спали, ми просто переміщалися, бо тільки ми ставали, Скільки, буквально хвилин 5 проходило, і вже зразу по нам почали стріляти. І ми знову так же само їздили кромо, так от між всіма посадками старалися куди-то уходити. І вони доставали.
A different turret on the BMP chassis?
Собрались якісь сили підкріплення, приїхало, все, вони пішли на штурм. Виїхали танки, за ними БМП, спішилися, з танків рознесли ВОП повністю наші. Їде танк, на ходу стріляє по болоту. За ним їде БМП по його слідам.
We saw it already.
І все, заїжджає на ВОП, розкатує ВОП, розстрілює з танка. Потім піхота на БМП спішується на танках і займає ВОП.
Same guys? Another interesting creation coming straight from a repair plant of Ukrainian military. The turret of a 2S9 Nona S 120mm self-propelled motor installed on a BMP-1 IFV chassis. Damn. That's cool. Are these guys then?
ВОП. Це елементарно просто. В нічне время це саме проще. Нічних мавіків у нас на той час не було, і це от на раз-два. Вони так на початку напряму просто так от їдуть в тупу і все. А куди їдуть, хто його знає. Ну от їдьте туди, от вони і їдуть туди. Зараз вони вже трохи планують. Так же само розвідка в них.
So it's like an artillery thing then?
В принципі, і в нас теж вона не відстає. По факту треба всього лише 2
Artillery
бригади.
IFV?
Одна штурмує, одна обороняється. Штурманули – оборона. Штурманули – оборона. Все. Стратегія елементарно проста і максимально ефективна. А ще таке саме, як ми на Харкові зробили. Це ідеально було. Це ідеал наступу був, ну я так вважаю. Це просто в одному напрямку, да, тупо одна бригада пішла максимально в прорив і зайшла в тил. І оттуда вже почали розходитись фланги. Все. Тил посипався, передок вже стояти не буде. Передок буде либо тікати, либо здаватися, либо пробувати десь тікти кудись. От так по такому принципу ми і зайшли тут і зробили. Нас один батальйон пробивав, з ним 2 батальйони заходили, розходилися по флангам. Все. Тактика проста, але ефективна.
Listen, ingenuity and drone building and stuff like that, it's cool, but what's going to win the war is fucking powerful Western equipment. That shit is insane.
З краю, де стоїмо. І в принципі, по дальності ми собі спокійно, отут от этот п'ятачок, оцей підерський, їбучий, 10 кілометрів ми спокійно їбашимо. Там уже безпосередньо на місці я дам точки, в мене є там, де ВОПи їхні ці підерські. І тупо ВОПи розносимо їм нахрен, там палають жопи.
Да, я звідти витягував, під ногами просто.
Ukrainian HIMARS, not Russian one? Why even say that? Just say HIMARS, blasting work. Like, obviously it's Ukrainian, what the fuck?
Ворог наш, росіяни, вони перші в світі по РЕБу і РЕРу, радіоелектронна боротьба і радіоелектронна розвідка. Вони дуже багато фінансів вкладали в це, тому дуже тяжко літати. Якщо раніше там, до Нового року ми залітали там, на 5 кілометрів без питань, особо нічого нам не мішало, то зараз ти прилітаєш там, на 2 кілометри і вже починає або відпадати пульт, там, або його починає носити. І ти пристосовуєшся до цього, і ти шукаєш коридори. Наприклад, є дуже багато таких густих посадок, де вони стоять, ці репи їхні. І ти
I guess
шукаєш
it's
коридори,
important
пролітаєш,
to
щоб ти
get
міг
the
далі
correct lenses on
залетіти
the
і
drones now.
знайти позиції
Have
ворога
powerful
або якусь
magnification
техніку.
cameras, so you can fly high and see well. Anti-radiation missiles? Maybe, right? Because they're emitting radio frequency. So, yeah, I think so. That's how you ride a tank.
Бачу якийсь рух. Кидай в групу кодовані координати і напиши, бачу рух.
Harm only go for big
Кількість
emitters
невідома.
like radars.
Можливо,
And you
там
know
в
that how,
бліндажах
dude?
чи-
Are you sure you don't want to fact check yourself? What is that fucking thing? Are you sure you don't want to Google it?
Ми як знаходимо ворога, неважливо, це техніка, жива сила, нам без різниці. Ми доповідаємо непосередньо напряму, і там вже приймається рішення, хто і як буде вирішувати цю проблему. Я ж кажу, в нашій роботі це головне уважність. І як починають відпрацьовувати, ми вже коректуємо. Скажімо так, без цієї пташки воно було б все набагато складніше.
Так, сразу нехай Арс комплектует.
Подготавливайте снаряды пока, хлопцы.
We're not talking about remotes, we're talking about the jammers. The fuck?
На місяць.
You reading what we're discussing?
Це один із способів орієнтування, щоб бусолі, щоб батареї. Якщо небесне світило, не треба ніякої бусолі бігти в поле виставляти, він заїхав по садку. Кожен є приложення спеціальне, по якому він може вищити одразу угломір по там, правому слезу, наприклад, в даному випадку там, Луни. Все, в нього йде тільки время, там, наводчик підводить. Він каже, стоп, наводчик забрав руку, все, пушка в нього зорієнтована в основний напрямок стрільби по небесному світилу.
Damn, based. Holy shit. Celestial body aiming res.
52 секунди.
Yeah, we were talking about the jammers, obviously. Why would anyone use a harm missile on a drone operator? What the fuck? Celestial body, I said. Ooh. A little to the right or what?
Оця стара школа, вона розрахована на, коротше так, у тебе багато снарядів і ти можеш працювати по площині. Да, там стоїть батарея, орудів 8. І ото кожна по 30 кабанів випустила і там немає нічого живого. Ми так не працюємо, ми працюємо точечно.
Нічого страшного.
Тобто кожен снаряд він на рахунку і кожен снаряд ціниться.
Якщо ми там замітили ворога, наприклад, то ми відразу злітаємо і починаємо разом з артилерією працювати по ворогу.
«26 850».
26 850.
Да.
Все, готові? Прийняв. Готові. Постріл. Розблоковано. Постріл!
That's a good shot, bro. What the fuck? Right in the trench?
Ну, тут, по-перше, починаєш цінувати життя як таке. Якщо там в тебе робота, дом, якісь проблеми, там, оп, кудись поїхав, там, відпочити, да? Ну, рутина.
Yeah, this is not like some sophisticated... This is really accurate, yeah.
По-іншому трошки відноситься. Я на гражданці, ну мені взагалі було плювати. Що
Look
там
at them
завтра,
run.
післязавтра. Тепер трошки по-іншому. Адреналін. До нього звикаєш. Приїжджаєш додому,
How he
перші
said they're
3-4
doing it,
дні
they have
нормально,
some app
туди-сюди, там
that
щось по справах.
corrects
А тоді становиться нудно.
the aim and stuff
Ну то таке.
by using like where the moon is or whatever. It's a captured vehicle.
Як ви не глохнете, хлопці?
He says, how do you not go deaf? And he's like, what? Nice one.
Трой, ще ж нічого не додавай. Нічого не додавай. Готові? Да. Постріл!
Correction. Are those little piggies running away? Oh no.
Витягни. Варсі. Варсі. О, все. То вискочу. Кидай в топку. Я 49, право 001, готовності вогонь прийняв.
You have that drone? You should send it to Ukrainian military. Your drone can kill Russians. Isn't that fucking based? No. It's for a video? Yeah, they'll use it. They'll use it well. Won't be long until there's tech where you can aim the gun with the drone. It's already there. So not everyone has it, but we have it. Some of our guys have it. I mean, not every guy has it, but some of our guys have it. We watched it. We watched some video, and I thought that it would be a cool technology, but it apparently exists. So, yeah. So, yeah. Yesterday we were talking about Ukrainian snipers shooting Russians in the balls. And I promise we're going to watch a video of that today. So somebody linked this. I have no idea. I don't believe this is true. But apparently this video is called Russian Soldiers Complain that the Ukrainian snipers shoot them in the balls.
Слушай, ну что-то их слишком много. Если бы не было у них многомиллионной поддержки, мы бы...
It says, hey, listen, it's a little bit too many of them. If they didn't have multi-million support, we would have gotten them. We would have gotten them already. Yeah, 100%.
Украина чуть побольше Московской области.
Ukraine is a little bit bigger than Moscow region.
И мы уже тут 2,5 месяца.
And we're here for 2.5 months now.
2,5 месяца. Каждый день у них танки.
And they have tanks every day.
Говорят о мобилизации в России.
They're talking about mobilization in Russia.
Я с первого дня сказал, что нужна мобилизация.
I said from the first day that we need
Справимся с
mobilization.
такой большой страной.
We're not gonna handle with such a big country. Didn't you just say it's just like one of your regions?
Пришло пополнение, были добровольцы.
We had more people.
Вчера.
Yeah, it's a lie. So the title is a lie. They just talk about something completely different.
Позавчера, вот когда со мной как раз
Said we had some volunteers come in.
приехал, сам подписал контракт на
Came
6
in.
месяцев. Приехал к нам сюда еще в этот, куда, веселый.
Came in into my nuts? No, he says. Came in, signed the contract for 6 months.
Веселее его.
This funny watching this video from last year because these guys are definitely dead by now.
Да, привезли, дали ему оружие, экипировку. Парень адекватный.
Anyway, this is not true. Just like I said. Just like I said. We're not shooting them in the balls.
Сигнал.
Yo, they posted dude, the fucking media here is just fucking like they posted apparently a special siren that people are gonna hear if there's going to be a nuclear disaster.
Радіаційної небезпеки – це дзвін у набат.
Just a bell? No.
Сигнал про евакуацію з міста звучить як гудок поїзда.
What is this? This is some fucking trash, dude. Dude, what is that fucking he says so he says the bell is the radiation warning, and then the train horn is evacuation of the city warning, and then what? The imminent nuclear explosion warning is this? No, it's a different one. What is it? Dude, I wanted to find that effect where it's like oh man, what is it? This one? Yeah. This one, this is the evacuation warning, dude, from the fucking sirens. Who posted that fucking stupid video, bro? Seriously? Jesus Christ. So stupid, fucking cringe, dude. Oh, it's it's Ministry of Health of Ukraine published this. Did they though?
Сигнал радіаційної.
Did they though? Are you sure you're not misinformed right now? No, it's really the sound. It's real. It's real. No, I remember there was a different... Back in the day, when the first nuclear scares started coming up, I remember there was a post about different types of siren, which I also didn't think were real either. But the regular sirens just play in a different way if there's a different type of the warning, right? So yeah, I don't know, man. Part of informational war is to say that if we know that the Russians are gonna do something, or we think that Russians gonna do something, first thing you need to do is to expose that, so that maybe it's gonna change their opinion on it, because oh, they know we're planning, they see it, whatever, right? So I don't know. I'm skeptical about the attack, about the nuclear disaster, let me call it like that. I don't know. I'm skeptical about it. But anything could happen, I guess, potentially. But you know what's gonna happen now? It's gonna be the end of the stream, boys. Okay, it's gonna be the end of the stream. It's a little bit like 10 minutes early or whatever, like before the 12th. But I don't think anything's gonna happen today. Thank God. I hope it's not gonna happen tomorrow either. So Winter War movie clip. I can't watch movie clips because YouTube fucking blocks my stream. It's fucking annoying. Anyway, thanks for watching the stream, boys. We're gonna follow the situation, gonna see what's up. But have a great rest of your day, join my Discord, support my stream, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Stream every day, remember that. Make sure to follow, don't miss it. All right, bye.